Hey everybody, so I recently reviewed the Climber, which is the first connected fitness vertical climber, similar for example to the Versa Climber, except well, better looking and with an attached screen to take classes with, similar to Peloton. And today Climber has announced and put up for pre-order a brand new upgraded version called Climber 2. So I'm going to tell you what's been improved, some of the new pricing and new sales updates, and everything else that you need to know. This is Colin Jenkins with Connect the Watts, where we cover the latest in connected fitness. So if you like content like this and want to stay up to date with the latest, make sure to subscribe. Okay, so what is new about the Climber 2? Well, for one, Climber says that there will be a higher quality display and sound. No other information on the display or speakers has been released yet, so it is sort of hard to tell exactly what is different based on these pictures. But given my testing of the original Climber, the screen on that was pretty good and definitely on par with most other connected fitness devices with an HD screen. So there is a possibility that this new version has something like 4K, though they haven't stated that, and since they haven't stated that, I'm thinking that might not be the case. And the sound again was okay on the original device, so really curious to see what sort of improvements have been made there. Next is an improvement to durability. Now, I have heard that some people have had durability issues with the original Climber. Now, I haven't had any issues with mine, but improved durability is always a good thing, especially if it allows for the next listed improvement, which is increased resistance. One of my biggest complaints about the Climber was that the resistance levels 0 to 11 didn't offer a whole lot in terms of resistance. I mean, you could feel the difference, but still it wasn't a ton compared to other steppers or climbers that I've used in the past. So Climber is saying that the Climber 2 offers 700% more resistance torque, which is a pretty big number, but a number they probably needed to hit to make this both a conditioning and strength device. And this improvement is definitely a big step up for them in the right direction. But the thing that I am most excited about that I think will probably be overlooked by a lot of people seeing it is the new AI integration. And the reason I'm excited about this is because this AI integration is with a company called Sensei, which I have learned a lot about this past year. And I even made a video on them, which pretty much nobody watched. And I'll put a link in the description below. But that AI tech is really, really cool. Really excellent computer vision tech, which not just allow you to have your reps tracked and the quality of your movement assessed, which from what I've seen is one of the best available, but also because of the way that it has been developed to allow for meaningful coaching progression and individualized instruction, which, isn't really needed for climbing on the Climber, but it allows for workouts that you take off of the Climber, like strength training and boot camp type classes, to make classes now on Climber feel almost like tempo, but maybe even having better form correction, which is sort of what tempo's weak spot is, or like the Peloton Guide, but in this case, it'll actually do something. So this is really next level AI tech for fitness development, and having this paired along with the increased resistance and better durability makes me very excited about the Climber 2. Now, the Climber 2 is up for pre-order at a discounted price of $2,295, and that price will be available until October 31st, which at that point, it's not really clear what the final price will be. The shipping is set to begin in December, so it's still quite a ways off. Also, the original Climber is still being sold with whatever units they still have, and that price has also been lowered to $1,495, which is a really good deal, as it was $1,000 over that not too long ago. But personally, I would try to go for the new version, as the improvements at least listed are pretty significant. Now, to learn more about my thoughts on Climber, make sure to watch my full in-depth review here. This is Colin again with Connect the Watts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.